Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the spare room. I might call it the record room because I moved my records from the other bookshelf into this one because I found a bookshelf this spring. And I got enough wood to rebuild another shelf maybe. I got enough of these for the outer part. I still need to get a couple boards for the middle. For VHS, but now in here I have a wider shelf for the records, and I might keep the dresser here how it looks. Looks nice. Looks nice now with the extra shelf here. And whatever else I could salvage, another desk maybe in here. Maybe a little bit older TV, a little bit larger TV I can use for gaming here. But for now, I've got the flat screen and the small TV here beside me. Got the board games. I'm not sure what I'll put up here yet. It's going to be empty for a while, so I'm not going to be doing toys a whole lot because they are kind of expensive. So once in a while I will get into a toy, but how things look like. The spare room, I just added the shelf this week. So these are at least 20 bucks to buy them, maybe 30 bucks. If you're lucky enough, you have a car that you could bring them home. But I don't have a car, so I can't just go and pick up a shelf whenever I need to. I would have to have somebody to help me with the shipping and all that, or have a taxi. Whether or not a taxi would pick up something this big, I don't know. But that's why I had to make all these shelves myself, and they're good for media. They're good for toys even. And simple shelves. Later on I could maybe put a desk here if I find a better one, something like this, like another older TV here would be nice for gaming. Or I could probably use this one here, a small one I found last year, but for now I'm not using this room, so I'm just using it for storage. And this really helps it look nice, like a finished room. Dresser, I mostly have some Walkman in here, so I have to go through them. So I don't know what really works or not with old Walkman. You don't really know which ones work yet. Remotes, phone pieces and all that, and controllers, wires, some old cameras. Old electronic gadgets I need to go through, see if I needed to throw anything out. And this is okay here in the back. Here I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably put some books or something, but we'll see. I was thinking of getting a dartboard here, but then I don't want to ruin the wall with the dartboards, but I do want to have a real one down the line. Empty here, so this will be for like excess storage. I removed a lot of dolls that I had around. If I find some interesting toys, if I go thrifting over the summer, I could add them in this room on display. Because this room is now finished. Just showing you how things look like in here. Extra shelving on this side. There's going to be a couch here. Later on, I could put a small bed in this area, or like a camping cot. If I need to have it for a nap in here, I could put a TV in here, have one TV, and remove the TV and the stand here downstairs. Remove the couch here, but for now it's going to be a couch. So, plus like a few extra board games around. Picked up a lot of good board games at the times I've been thrifting. Monopoly, checkers, racing tracks in there. Old board games, couple of them I had to buy on eBay, but whatnot I cannot find locally. Really like old board games. So the shelf is going to be empty, but this is a whole spare room that I've been cleaning out. So you see a lot of boxes went in there. Now I got an extra shelf. The shelf that was up here on the dresser, I moved the dresser there for now, and that looks really nice up there for records. Probably won't be adding a whole lot more records now, so this could be the record room, but later on I might put books here or something, we'll see. So I don't think I'm going to be hunting down much more movies at all. There's not a whole lot coming in. Every now and then I might get one or two movies, but old media, it's not stuff you don't really want or probably will never watch. So it'll come here. Um, if I really want to, I could check them out. But if I have the space for it, I'll put it in here just for storage displays. Have like a good spare room. So I'll put these spare beddings downstairs. Probably go through the board games, see what I need to toss out. I don't think I'll get any more board games than this, but I probably won't do nothing here. And we'll see if I can find something locally. But it's mostly going to be like bulky plastic toys, so I probably won't go that way. But probably could put books here or something down the line. So we'll see what I'll do with the shelving. Because I probably won't be adding a whole lot more DVD into my collection. Unless if it's like a new one or like something I really want to get, and I'll pick up one or two, but I won't be picking up 4 or 5, 10 DVDs. Whenever I go thrifting, I'll go thrifting sparingly over the summer, at least once or twice. Maybe hit the flea market once or twice over the summer, and I just need to clean up this room a little bit more and figure out if I could put another shelf in the corner here. Be nice for displays. Instead of having things on the floor or put them in boxes, it's nice to have shelving. That's why I took the chance to build more shelving in this room instead of just having it stuff piled up in boxes like it was for a while. This room is just like an extra room, but it was just for storage. And now I can use it for displays. I could do it for filming, for watching games in here. Play games if I need to, watch whatever I want. Got a TV antenna there, so bought a TV antenna for this room. So little stuff like shelving, it helps organize things a lot. But happy to find that little extra shelf just a couple days ago. So good condition shelf, at least 20 bucks. So that's all I needed to put records on it. These are only good to put a DVD or some small toys. Anything bigger, I could probably put another bookshelf there or something for bigger toys or something down the line. But like board games or something. But I won't be adding a whole lot more into this room. It's nice to have it cleaned up. Second storage room. Whatever excess DVD I don't need in my room, I could put them here. So it's like a second movie room, but it's not going to be just a movie room. It's like books, and going to be books maybe later on. Put the records in there, so it's maybe a record room. So a little extra stuff I don't really need anymore, I could put them in here. Now that I got the extra shelf in here, it looks really nice. If I can find an old TV a little bit larger than this, I'll definitely put it here. If I can find one a little bit larger enough, but if they're not too heavy, these old TVs can be pretty heavy. Got a working fan over the summer, so I'll put it here for storage. Don't really play on the board games, but they're there. These are childhood memories and stuff, so we'll see what I could do over here. Probably would be books or whatever down the line, or I might keep it empty for a while. Older movies are now pretty hard to come by. And yeah, I just wanted to show off for you this new shelf that I added into this room, how it's been cleaned up over the winter. I still need to go through those electronics in there. Probably go through some of these boxes in here that are electronics and gadgets. Probably 10 boxes in there. A little desk here helps, but it's a little bit small for here. But we'll see. If I find another desk, I can put a desk here. Will look nice. But for now, I got a table. So I found this little radio as well. Popcorn maker I bought last year. It works. I can make popcorn whenever I need to. We'll see what I could do down here. Probably add some books down the line. But I don't want to be just buying up books and all that, whatever, down the line. But for now, I'm just going to say it like this. Something in here if I need to. Thanks for watching.